Hello. It's been a while. I hope you're all doing well. Didn't intend to take as long of a break as I did, but unfortunately it was necessary. But that shouldn't be too much of an issue now. So, I should be streaming mostly regularly. Might not stick to the same schedule, but we'll see. Also, thank you for the resub, Adam. Okay. So, tonight we'll be using Tarot of the Divine, as always. And we'll be using a new deck that I haven't used on stream yet, which is the Seasons of the Witch Beltane Oracle. So, out of all of them in this series, this one's the most positive and just full of joy, which I feel is kind of necessary right now. Also, pardon me if I clear my throat a lot. I'm still recovering from an illness, but feeling much better now, so it's all good. I unfortunately dealt with what I believe is a sinus infection. It's mostly cleared away. Alrighty. Well, I suppose we'll go ahead and do a collective to start off with. Thank you, Adam. I got to it before I did. Okay. Glad to see much hasn't changed with the bot situation there. Alrighty, what do we need here today? Let's see what we got. Also, would you do me a favor, Adam? Would you test the affirmation command for me, please? It's in the title. But it's exclamation point affirmation. Yeah, it's functioning as it's supposed to. That's also a nice one. That's a little bright, isn't it? Hold on. There we go. That's better. Though, is it focusing properly? Ooh. That was a little weird. Let me make sure it's focusing. Hold on. Okay, yeah, it looks like it is. Yes. Okay, we're good. Never mind. Been a while since I've streamed, so things might be a little fucking janky. Well, I don't know. Yep, okay. Oh boy. They got words. I got words. Hold on. Okay. So, we have here Page of Coins, Judgment, Five of Cups, and Page of Cups. So, Page of Coins here, there's still some new energy here. And there may be a bit of a fresh start here, which is also signified here by the Judgment card as well. Which is why I put those two together. There's a bit of a rebirth here. Bit of a fresh start here with the Page of Coins and the Judgment cards. While you're in this process of transformation and starting afresh, just remember to let go of any grief you're continuing to hold on to here with the Five of Cups. Let this period renew you. Let go of this grief. Stop holding on to it. As best as you can. Okay? Now that's easier said than done. And you definitely don't want to rush it. Rushing it is how you end up stumbling and making more mistakes, or end up with more grief to hold on to. Because things don't quite go the way that you want them to. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to feel that grief. It's okay to not be okay. Just don't let it consume you. And take that energy, this positive energy here, and give that to yourself. Okay? Just to the best of your abilities, allow yourself to feel these things, allow yourself to process them. Just know that there are better things ahead with this fresh energy here, okay? Let's see what the Oracle deck wants to add. Okay. So we have two here. We have hand fastings. And embodiment. Okay. So, hand fastings. The pulse pulls through all that I am. No hidden form is left untouched. I am willing, I am risking, for I yearn for unity, spilled lustrously upon my lips. The key word here is unity. You do not have to go it alone, Sacred One, as help and support are available to you. There are people in your orbit who wish to be a part of your sacred journey. It can feel as though you are taking a risk and trusting someone else with the most important parts of your life. This is true. But partnerships have the potential to transform into lifelong systems of support and joy if you let them. You have pulled hand fastings because your situation requires the help of another. If you are struggling in your business or career, consider finding a business partner with the skills you lack. If you're struggling to complete a project on your own, seek a guide or mentor who can teach you the methods so you don't have to waste your time. If you're struggling to make ends meet, consider asking loved ones for a little bit of help. There is no shame in seeking a helping hand, especially from those who are already devoted to you. This is what partnerships are about. They are a give and take without keeping score. And embodiment. Now unsown from the flesh, a most alluring lullaby stills my pain, as the skies bleed for my heart, and the embodiment I am to claim. Keyword here is claim. Being authentic means you get to shape yourself in the image of your choosing, and is about having ambitions and goals. If you want to lose weight, that is your right. And if you relish being large and in charge, that is also perfectly fine. It doesn't matter what you love, or whether you love designer clothes and nights on the town, or country life is more your speed. All that matters is that how you are and what you do makes you happy and is something you have chosen for yourself. Embodiment invites you to explore the most ideal version of yourself. Be honest about what makes you happy. Think about what you might look like, and about how you carry yourself and speak. Think about the things you'd do and the people you'd spend your time with. The most ideal place for you to live, and the kind of job that inspires and motivates you. Embody that image. Become that person. Choose this for yourself. Ultimately, pulling this card is a sign there are some things you'd like to change about your life, and this is confirmation that you should absolutely go for it. Don't be afraid to envision yourself in a different place from where you are now, and don't apologize for wanting more. Your dreams are yours to claim. This is pretty much just like a continuation of the reading that I gave myself earlier this morning, so I didn't need to be called out like this. And if that message resonates with you as well, just know that it's okay to feel uncertain. It's okay to feel sad. It's okay to struggle. I promise you, you're making more progress than you think you are. Sometimes it takes a lot longer to see progress than we think it might, okay? But even if you don't see it, you still are. As much as you can, as you're feeling these not so great feelings, don't forget to look at the positive things as well. Things that you still do have. And don't forget to envision, as these two cards here say, don't forget to envision where you want to be. And don't be afraid to ask for help. Let the ones who love you care for you in the ways that they can. Okay. Okay. Let's see. What do those who might be watching need to hear? Okay. So we have the star. We have the Hanged Man in reverse. The Chariot reversed. And the Magician. It's all major arcana. Jesus. Okay. So. Kind of continues on with the message of the last one a little bit. So with the star here, you're currently in the process of healing. Okay? Sometimes that healing process can take a lot longer than we expected to. It's important to not rush things, okay? Do not rush things. They will go at their own pace. And I know you feel very stagnant right now and you kind of feel like you're stuck. But it is important not to rush those things. You are making progress even if you feel like you're not. Okay? It may be going a little bit slower than you want it to be. But that's okay. Do not rush things. Just allow things to be. Allow yourself to be. Just take things one step at a time, and eventually you'll get out of this feeling of being stuck here, okay? You'll be released. Don't rush the process. And also, trust. Trust that you have what it takes here, okay? You have the power, you have the skill. Believe in yourself. You will get to where you want to be. You just have to trust yourself. Give yourself the space and time that is necessary to heal whatever it is that you're dealing with right now. You will get there. You will get there. See if the Oracle deck wants to add here. Okay. Really thinking. I'm really thinking. Does not want to pop out a card here. Oh, yeah. There we go. Really had to think about that one, I guess. Okay. We have Sacred Waters and Bonfire. Okay. Sacred Waters. Well, that's fitting, given the star here. Drunken by the swell of the sea, I can feel the blanket of her embrace. Unafraid of the presence releasing the cords, I call her in. I call her deeply within. Key word here is healing. Very much in line with the star there. Yup. This card comes to a reading when you are ready to heal wounds that have troubled you for many moons. Perhaps lingering pains from things lost, or the weight of the past that creeps up to haunt you at night. Pulling Sacred Waters is a sign that you will soon be renewed, and your soul will release the cords that have bound you to hurtful memories of old. You may not know what needs to be healed. You could be carrying baggage that isn't immediately present in your consciousness. But the effects of such deep healing will become evident in the changes happening around you. Do not question the blessings coming into your life. They are here because you are slowly learning to wash away the blocks that have previously prevented such abundance. Sacred Waters reminds you to be gentle with yourself in the coming weeks. Difficult emotions or painful memories may surface, but this is your spirit bringing them to your awareness so they can be healed for good. If you do experience painful memories, allow them to wash over you. Do not try to overcome what you feel or allow yourself to feel guilty for what you're feeling. Simply experience the wave, allowing it to pass at its leisure. Again, don't rush things. And Bonfire. It is through remembering that you will wake the ritual of your existence and be reborn in mighty celebration. Keyword here is remembrance. In ancient days, all fires would be extinguished, and a giant community fire created to represent the sun's power. The bonfire served as a reminder to seek growth, fertility, and abundance, and to remember that dark days would be followed by light, and all would be well again. In this way, bonfires represent a remembrance of the light within your spirit, a call to reclaim your inner power. Are you full of inspiration and dreams, but fail to take action? We all have an inner power, but if left unused, this power sinks into the background. Allowing your inner force to dwindle can lead to undesirable side effects, such as low self-esteem, lack of motivation, negative feelings, or stagnation and confusion. That pretty much hits like all the points of those last three cards there. The more your power is left unused, the less confidence you might have to seek out the dreams that are your right to claim. Bonfire brings you the gift of remembering the force within you, and guides you to act upon the desires within your heart. This is a card of strong and forceful action, and when it comes to your spread, it is a sign that your plans, ideas, or dreams are likely to lead to success. Like all fires, your dreams must be tended to, or the flame will go out. Do not let your flame extinguish, for each time you do, it will become more challenging to light again. Ouch. Well. That one hits for me a little bit too, so ouch. But anyway. If you needed to hear that message, I hope it helps. Just remember to be kind to yourself. It's okay. It's okay if healing takes a little bit more time than you think. It's okay if in that process you move back into old patterns and you feel like you go backwards a little bit. That's okay. It's all a part of a process. You aren't going to get results overnight. You aren't going to be able to break through those patterns, break out of those patterns overnight. It takes practice and it takes time. Just remember to be gracious with yourself. And remember not to rush things. And trust that all will work out, and that you have what it takes to get to the end goal. Hi, Bree. I hope you're doing well. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, and before I forget too, I did order a couple of new decks. One of them is the Moon Witch Oracle, and the other one is a cat meme deck, because it's fucking hilarious. Those should be here within the next couple of weeks. Hello! Oh, and also, for those who just got here, there's a new command if you ever want to use it. I set up a bot whose only purpose is to send out affirmations. They were affirmations that I added myself. All you have to do to get an affirmation, if you ever want one, is just type in chat !affirmation. The command should be in the title if I remembered to put it in there somewhere. I think there are currently 33, so if there's a number that calls to you from 1 through 33, you can also type in a number. Otherwise, if you just type in !affirmation, it'll just give you a random one. Also, the message will look like it's coming from me, because I didn't want it to feel insincere. I feel like there's just a little bit of a disconnect. If I were to just let the bot send it itself. That's all good. Okay. Looks like you forgot an F there. Okay, so before I open Q here, I'll do one more collective. Just one more. It's all good. I've had a lot of trouble typing today too. I feel bad. What do we need to hear today? There you go. Wow. The same one twice in a row. I guess people need to hear that one today. Hold on. I want to make sure the bot's not broken. One sec. You're not just sending the same one every time, are you? You were not. Hey, fuck you. How dare you, bot? I'm getting called out by my own bot. Help. Okay, at least we know the bot isn't broken. Someone else got that same message that you got. Oh, and there goes Nightbot. Piping up. Thank you, Nightbot. Okay, what do we need to do today? Nope. Nope. Okay. I also like how it looks like I'm sending a message to myself. Okay. Okay. So we have here, oops. We have here Four of Wands, Page of Coins reversed, which is interesting because we just had that upright in the first one, and the Empress. So, this one's pretty simple message here. It's time to take a little bit of a break. Okay. If you're pushing yourself a little bit too hard and you're feeling you might be being a little bit hard on yourself. You might be calling yourself lazy, unmotivated, just generally not being very productive here. With the Page of Coins reversed. Don't. Just don't. Don't be hard on yourself, okay? Okay? It's okay if you're feeling unmotivated. It's okay if you're not being very productive right now. It's time to take a little bit of a break anyway, with the Four of Wands here, and have a little bit of fun, okay? Go have a little bit of fun. And as the Empress is telling you here, take care of yourself. This is you taking care of yourself. It is okay to take those breaks. Those breaks, those moments of rest, those moments of having fun. That is necessary to productivity, okay? I promise. That is like one of the best things you can do for productivity. It's okay to have those moments of rest. It's okay to take some time for yourself. Go have a little fun in whatever way that means for you. Okay? Go listen to music. Go play your favorite game. Go out and go do something fun. Go spend time with loved ones, with friends. It's okay. It's okay. And don't be hard on yourself. This isn't you being lazy and unmotivated. This isn't you being unproductive, if that's even a word. This is you taking time for yourself and doing things that are necessary for your mental health, okay? Just for your health in general, okay? Take this time to do things for yourself, to care for yourself. These breaks are necessary. See what the Oracle deck wants to add to that one. Nope. Okay. We got Bonfire again. And interestingly enough, this is card number 2. It popped out at the same time with card number 3. Boundaries. Bonfire. It is through remembering that you awake the ritual of your existence and be reborn in mighty celebration. The keyword here is remembrance. In ancient days, all fires would be extinguished, and a giant community fire created to represent the sun's power. The bonfire served as a reminder to seek growth, fertility, and abundance, and to remember that dark days would be followed by light, and all would be well again. In this way, bonfires represent a remembrance of the light within your spirit, a call to reclaim your inner power. Are you full of inspiration and dreams but fail to take action? We all have an inner power, but if left unused, this power sinks into the background. Allowing your inner force to dwindle can lead to undesirable side effects such as low self-esteem, lack of motivation, negative feelings, or stagnation and confusion. The more your power is left unused, the less confidence you might have to seek out the dreams that are your right to claim. Bonfire brings you the gift of remembering the force within you and guides you to act upon the desires within your heart. This is a card of strong, forceful action, and when it comes to your spread, it is a sign that your plans, ideas, or dreams are likely to lead to success. Like all fires, your dreams must be tended to, or the flame will go out. Do not let your flame extinguish, for each time you do, it will become more challenging to light again. So, I have a feeling what this combination of Oracle cards is trying to say is that perhaps, going to take a guess, wild guess here, that, perhaps there's some energy in your life, some person in your life, who's being a bit of a drain on you emotionally currently, or just mentally currently. Which is leading to you not feeling your best. Which is leading to you just feeling like you don't have the energy to get where you want to go. You're feeling unmotivated, dealing with some grief and pain, perhaps, too. And perhaps you feel like it might be getting in your way a little bit. This also might just be coming from yourself. You might be being a little bit too hard on yourself and calling yourself lazy and unmotivated because you feel like you're not really getting anywhere. Okay? As I said, it's okay. You don't always have to be productive. It's okay to take those moments of rest. Do your best not to be too hard on yourself in those moments if this source of energy is coming from yourself. That would certainly be what's happening in my case, so. Okay, so, boundaries. Sewn into the parts of who you are, for they are not to be crossed. Keyword here is self-respect. Self-love can be expressed in many different ways. Sometimes it needs to manifest in a spa day with girlfriends, getting up to exercise, or sleeping in later than usual. While at other times it manifests in a need to set and enforce boundaries, so that no one person completely drains you of your energy. No one is allowed or even needs to take all of you. No one has the right to demand all of your time, energy, or resources, or any parts of who you are. It isn't selfish to want to keep some things for yourself, as doing so is a show of self-respect and an understanding that you cannot give what you don't have. Imagine trying to give more of your time when you don't have enough in the day to do what's already on your plate. Imagine spending more money when you're already in debt, or giving more of your energy to make someone else happy when you've been depressed for a very long time. You have pulled boundaries because you were giving too much of yourself away without recharging your batteries. You were encouraged to say no more often, or at the very least, not right now. Know that this is for the good of everyone in your personal orbit, that you will have so much more to give once you are in a proper place of balance. Additionally, make sure to follow through with any boundaries you've set, as other people will push your limits to see how much you are willing to bend to their desires. Stay committed to yourself and stand your ground. So, if there is someone who is expecting a bit too much of you, it might be time to set a boundary or reinforce a boundary. Okay? It's okay to be giving. Just don't let people take too much, because then that leaves nothing for yourself. You can't give anything when you're always running on empty. Okay. Let me go ahead before I forget here. My goodness. Let me go ahead and open the queue. Okay. Queue is now open. If you wish to join, go ahead and type in the command !readme. Okay. Are you ready, Adam? I apologize in advance if they come out swinging. They already have, if you can't tell. They definitely have words. They definitely have words. Alright, what you got? What does Adam need to hear today? That one went flying. My goodness. Okay, whoop, okay. Well. They definitely fucking got words. Hold on. Woo. That's okay. Yeah. My goodness. Welcome back, Bree. Oh, it's all good. Okay. They definitely had words, Adam. They definitely had some fucking words. Okay. So we got judgment. We got death here as well. We got 8 of coins, 7 of wands, hold on, let me, my goodness. Seven of wands. Eight of wands reversed. 5 of coins. and the Three of Cups reversed. Okay, so, as you can see, a lot of words. A lot of words. So, yeah. So this transformation that you're looking for here, okay? This transformation with the Death card here. I know this is something that's kind of been mentioned a lot in recent conversations and readings and such from others, and in conversations with me and such. They're kind of just reiterating everything that I've just been telling you. So, this transformation here. It's coming. You really just have to trust in this, okay? You have to believe that this is possible. You have to trust in the process. Okay? You're on the edge of it. As the Judgment card is signifying here. You're on the very edge. You just have to be patient. Things aren't going to go as fast as you want them to. In fact, things are probably going to go very slow. That's okay. The process is going to take some time. The healing process is going to take some time. Okay? It's important, though, with the Eight of Coins and the Seven of Wands there, though. It's important that you just keep working at it. Just don't give up, okay? Just keep working at it. You will see the results. Okay? You will see the results. Also, this is something that we kind of just talked about last night. You've been feeling very alone and feeling kind of isolated and haven't really known where to turn to. And you've been feeling kind of alone. You've also been ignoring resources that are literally right in front of you because you thought she wouldn't want to talk to you. Which is why she scolded you a little bit. You're never alone. You're always going to have her, okay? Why you ever thought she wouldn't want to talk to you? Yeah. Of course she wants to talk to you. Of course she wants to talk to you. Okay? Don't purposefully isolate yourself here. Don't ignore what's right in front of you. Keep talking to her. You always have her to lean on. She's always going to be there, okay? Always. Let her help you carry that burden, okay? It's not something you have to carry alone. That goes for the rest of your spirit team, okay? But her especially. Just let her help you. Let's see what the Oracle deck wants to add. I gotta think about it again. No. Oof. Okay. Nope. Come on. Flipped over? No, it looked like it did, but no. That's weird. Anyway. Okay. I got two here for you. First one here is fertilizing. The second one here is morning dew. I really need to adjust the position of my light so that it doesn't cause glare on glossy cards. Oof. Okay. So, fertilizing. What do we got? Food is not the only thing that nourishes you, dear one. Be mindful of what you feed your soul. Keyword here is mastery. Interesting. When fertilizing appears in your reading, it shows that you are mastering your craft through diligence and consistency. You are a hard worker and have invested in your goal with single-minded focus. However, it's time to expand your efforts. As a plant grows, so does its hunger for fertilizer, so more effort is needed as your success grows and your goals expand. Now may be a good time to further invest in your development. Taking a class, finding a mentor, or engaging in research will help you advance your skills. This card is one of mastery, and you are well on your way to becoming an expert in your field. If you pulled this card with Green Man, it is a particularly encouraging sign, as it means you are on the right path and have the right mindset to match. So, again, you're on your way to this, as I said. You just gotta keep working at this, okay? It's gonna take time. It's gonna take lots of effort. The important thing is to keep working at it, okay? Keep working at it. And let's see. Morning dew. What stillness does the silence of one's steadiness bring? Keyword here is stillness. Take a pause, dear one, for right now is not the time for action. There is plenty moving around you that is causing you to feel unrooted and lacking in direction. When this happens, it is because you are still in the transition stage. Yep. There's often a desire to skip past the dark, murky parts of the journey, but there is value in the moments when nothing seems clear. There is more to learn, embrace, or consider before making any further plans. Attempting to force any changes now will only result in more frustration, and perhaps you may end up going backwards. What do I keep telling you? Don't rush it. You will know when the time is right to move ahead, because clarity and sureness will return to you. Rather than focusing on the future, turn your gaze to what is immediately in front of you. Now is a good time to detox either in your home or in other areas of your life. Clearing out whatever is no longer useful to you will stimulate additional shifts and make room for what is yet to come. Yep. That one's a pretty good summary. Don't rush things. Don't try to force things. Progress is still progress, even if you can't see it, okay? You just have to trust that it's there. Trust that it's happening, and trust that you will get to where you want to be. Just lean on those that care for you, okay? You'll get through this. you'll get to where you want to be. Pretty much, yeah. That's like your common thread through like all readings is don't rush things. Goodness. Okay. Well, I hope that message helps. I know it probably didn't really tell you anything that you don't already know. And that you haven't already heard lately. Okay. Queue is open if anyone else would like to join. Command is !readme. Today has certainly been an interesting day, that's for sure. I almost didn't stream because anxiety almost got the better of me. I blame the tornado sirens going off for that one, though. Literally right before stream. Tornado sirens just had to go off because weather's fucking crazy right now, so. I'm glad I did end up deciding to continue on with the plan to stream. Even though it's not normally a day that I stream on. It's whatever. Doing my best to just, go for it when I feel like it. Not try to force myself into like a super rigid schedule. Because sometimes that ends up not working out the best for me. It just ends up putting pressure. Unnecessary pressure on myself. So I really need to drink my tea here. Oof. Okay. I will be right back in just a moment. I need to get up and go stretch my legs. Well, there's a bit of a break here, so one moment. Okay. I'm back. Also, every time I like take my headphones off or put them back on, I forget what I have an earring in, and ow. I don't know why. I decided to wear earrings today. Though, I should say I'm just currently wearing one. I tried to get in an earring on my left ear, but it wasn't having it. So I just, I put in one of my, single earrings in my right ear, which is literally just an earring that looks like a screw. I don't remember where I got it, but I got it because it was just kind of funny. Because it kind of just looks like I have a screw shoved through my ear. I can actually probably take it out really quick. Hold on. So, when I say it quite literally just looks like a screw, I mean it's quite literally just a screw. Just twist off. Yeah. So I take it you're on your lunch break right now, Adam? That's good. Did you get something delicious to eat? I figured. Well, that's good at least. Oh yeah, I also forgot to mention. How did I friggin' forget to mention? There's an emote. There's a new emote that I uploaded. Of course it's the tower, because, well, yeah. You know why. Okay. Plus, it's just an energy that I enjoy working with. The tower isn't an energy that needs to be feared. It's not always something that's bad. The energy of the tower can be wonderful if you let it. And it can be quite transformative. So of course I had to make that my first emote. Okay. I suppose while we wait here, just do another collect. See what other messages might need to be delivered. One message to those who might be watching need to hear. Okay. Well, we got Justice, Page of Cups, Three of Swords. You want to take a guess as to what the other card that popped out is? It's our favorite friend. You got it. Oh boy. So, essentially, the message here is, with the Justice card here, trust that things will be righted. Trust that things will be put back into balance and back into harmony, okay? With the Three of Swords and the Five of Swords, you're probably dealing with some heavy emotion currently. You're probably being overly hard on yourself. I know I kinda am. I'm doing my best to address that. But so you're probably, as I said, dealing with some heavy emotion, probably being hard on yourself, tearing yourself down with the Three of Swords here. Five of Swords here, also pointing towards a sense of defeatedness and some grief as well. It's okay to feel those things, okay? It's okay to feel them. Allow yourself to feel them, allow yourself to sit with them. Just don't let them consume you. Don't forget, on the other side of that, to also express the positive sides. Okay? Instead of tearing yourself down, try to show yourself care instead. Okay. Let's see what the Oracle deck wants to add. Oops. If 3 cards just pop out all together. Hold on a second. How did I know that card was gonna pop out? Oh boy. Okay. So we have Sacrifice, Love Spell, and Flower Crown. Sacrifice. You must find the ebb and flow of life within your very self. Embracing it all is embracing truth. Keyword here is change. Sacrifice invites you to let go of something that is preventing your growth. You do not wish to move on, but deep down, you know that this is a necessary step on your path towards greater fulfillment. This can mean moving to a new home, embracing a new career or way of thinking, or even a rite of passage, such as a graduation. You know that you are on your way to more, but the moment is still bittersweet. Pulling Sacrifice shows that you have some doubts about your next steps. You wonder if you have made the right choices or if you will later regret your actions. Yes, there will be challenges ahead, and perhaps more sacrifices to come. But you must be willing to sacrifice something small to reap the rewards of something greater. It is time to commit to your choices and move on in the knowledge that there is much more for you to explore. It's like the second time I've gotten that card in just as many days. Ugh. And Love Spell. Let the honey of your soul swell in the depths of love. Keyword here is intention. All spells should be approached with clarity and an understanding of the outcome you are seeking. Love Spell guides you to find a deeper understanding of your ethos and your guiding beliefs. What do you truly want out of life? What do you need to feel whole and fulfilled? What causes your heart to swell in the depths of love? Knowing what you need is the first step towards embracing it. The universe is ready and willing to fulfill your dreams, but before it can do so, it needs to know, without doubt, what those dreams are. Pulling Love Spell means you are ready to establish your system of beliefs and the sacred principles that will define all of your choices moving forward. If you were asking about love, then this card guides to be clear about the type of love you're seeking. If your question is about success, this card urges you to seek clarity about what success means to you. Whatever your question is at this time, pulling this card is an invitation to gain a better understanding of yourself and your intentions. Ow. And Flower Crown. Wear your power proudly and unapologetically, for it is your birthright and is eternal like the soul. Keyword here is eternity. As with all circles, a flower crown represents eternity in the endless cycle of life, death, and rebirth. You may hear talk of this cycle quite often, and for good reason, as the rebirth cycle reminds you that nothing ever truly dies. What was is simply renewed and recycled into new life, perhaps taking on a different form, but with the essence of its power remaining the same. As with the gorgeous blooms of spring, you too can be restored. If you are going through a difficult time, know that you will receive a change in fortune soon. You are currently in a place of death, so that something new and beautiful can emerge. Flower Crown is a card of hope, and will often appear when you are losing faith. Yeah. Remember that no cycle, good or bad, can last forever, even though it may feel that way at times. The presence of this card is a welcome sign that better days are just a short time ahead. In the same vein, if you have received an unusual period of good fortune, know that life moves in cycles and you may soon enter into a period of pause and even stagnation. Take advantage of this fortunate time. Most importantly, this card represents karma. What goes around comes around. Be sure to be kind with your good fortune and use it wisely, as the universe will reward your kindness with even better blessings sometime down the road. So, essentially, these two are just kind of reiterating that, these things need to be let go of. Okay? Let go of the things that need to be let go of. Don't hold on to that grief. Don't hold on too long to those feelings of defeatedness and grief. And also, on the other side of that, again, don't forget to dream a little. Think about where you'd like to go. Okay. How long have I been streaming anyway? Oh, my goodness, it's already been almost about like 2 hours. Fuck. Okay. Okay. I'll probably start winding down downstream here soonish. Keep it open for a little bit longer though. No, I'm just thinking about the Five of Swords card again, and how I didn't notice until somewhat recently what was on the card. There are technically 3 people on that card, and it's just that one of them isn't very visible. Oh. Here, hold on. Let me... There it is. So, well, there are technically 3 people on this card. There are 3. One of them's just kind of, he's kind of in pieces. Right there. So, yikes. Can't believe I didn't notice that until, like, somewhat recently, because, yeah. Webstairs. Because I've always found it weird. Because hold on. Let me get the booklet. Because the first time I was looking through this deck, and I was, like, looking through the booklet to see what, like, stories, what folklore, and, like, mythology, and whatever it pulled from. Obviously, it was recognizable. What story it was pulling from there immediately. Obviously, it's about, like, the story of Set, Osiris, and Isis. But I was just like, wait. Where's Osiris? Because it mentions him in the card there. Took me a while to notice that he's there, alright. Hello! Welcome! Okay. That reminds me, I need to update that command. It's the one thing I forgot to do. Whoops. Okay. What message does Shiva need to hear today? Ooh. Okay. Those popped out immediately. Okay, let's see what we got here. Alright. So we have the Two of Wands reversed here, the King of Wands reversed, and the Ten of Coins. So, essentially, this is telling me here that you might be facing a bit of indecision. And that might be due to not trusting yourself. Or also potentially just kind of fearing the unknown here. So you're not getting quite where you want to be. The King of Wands, reversed here, is also pointing towards that, and also potentially a lack of direction as well. Essentially, it's asking you here to be a little bit more courageous. Trust yourself. Okay? Perhaps you don't know where you want to be going. Perhaps you do. If you don't, that's okay. Perhaps just sit and think about it a bit if you don't know where you want to be going. Okay? But above all else, do your best to face those fears. If you fear the unknown, do your best to face those decisions. And just know that with the 10 of coins here, you do have the ability to get where you want to go, okay? That security and stability you want for yourself is possible. Let's see what the Oracle deck wants to add here. Okay. So we have 3 Oracle cards here. We have Cow, Honey, and Fire Festival. See you later, Adam. Have a good rest of your night. And thank you for stopping by. Okay, Cow. May the embrace of all that is nurturing you awaken in all that you are becoming. Keyword here is nurturing. Cows represent all things related to a happy home. stability, nourishment, and the mother archetype. A cow's size may seem overwhelming, but you cannot help but feel a sense of comfort when close by these gentle spirits. Like the love of a mother, you should seek out cow spirit when you need a loving but tough push. Cow encourages you to do all that you can to build a strong foundation for your goals. Your situation requires you to return to the basics of nurturing and support before moving forward. Do you have the basic requirements for what you are seeking? Are you? Yeah, that's... So that's what the lack of direction is about. Okay. Okay. That makes sense. Well, I wish you all the best of luck on your journey to becoming a mother. Where was I? Do you have the basic requirements for what you are seeking? If you are starting a business or buying a home, do you know what paperwork needs to be filled or what supplies you may need? If you are starting a new job, do you have all of the skills needed to be considered qualified? Cow does not invite criticism, and neither should you. You are simply being guided to examine whether or not you have all that you need to feel comfortable and safe. Sometimes you have to return to the beginning to understand where you're going, though be warned, if you continue to walk this path as is, you may be in danger of building on a cracked foundation. Left unprepared, you may find yourself in greater trouble down the road. Okay. So in other words, that card's just kind of saying to examine what it is that you're looking for, what it is that you need to truly continue down this. Examine that so that you know what you need so you can work towards those goals. Okay. Honey, the sweetness of you swells in the grace of your pull, oh so beautifully lethal. Keyword here is sweetness. You've probably heard the phrase, you catch more flies with honey than you do with vinegar, which easily applies to manifestation, magic, and even healing. Your soul attracts more with positivity, love, and compassion than it does anger, frustration, and sadness. So if you have found yourself in a period of unrest, jealousy, heartache, or fear, know that the path to healing yourself is through allowing sweetness to swell within your being. I'm not sure what flowers those are. I think a couple of them are sunflowers, yeah. Actually, those might just all be sunflowers. Well, no. I don't know what the ones on the bottom are. Rejoice in the success and good fortune of others. Celebrate the good in your life rather than focusing on what's wrong or broken. Find compassion and forgiveness for those who've brought you pain. Each act of sweetness repairs the breaks in your heart, leading you on the journey towards restoration. Your abundance will be tenfold when you walk the path of sweetness, even if you have not felt much heartache and are currently experiencing a period of good fortune. The more you lean into kindness of heart, the more increase you shall see in return. An increase in love, wealth, health, or joy, or all of the above. Okay. So that one's just saying that, do your best to, while you do need to examine the things that you need, as the card here with cow said, there was a line in there that also said, this isn't, the point of this isn't for, like, criticizing. It's simply just to examine what you need so that you know what you need to be addressing. This one's also kind of saying, though, while you need to do that and examine those things, do your best to also just remain positive and see the positive in things, and more than anything else, just lead with compassion, okay? And Fire Festival. Through flame and through song, there will rise a new dawn. Keyword here is new perspective. A strong blaze is needed at this time to burn away the doubts, fears, and worries you have held within your mind. Fire Festival appears when you are on your... cannot talk today, my goodness. Fire Festival appears when you are your own worst enemy, when you are the only thing standing in the way of moving towards love, abundance, and joy. Not only are you blocking blessings, but the weight of your stress and anxiety is becoming too much to hold. Your soul is urgently trying to get your attention to let you know you cannot go on as you have. Your worries may be valid, but they are not as bad as they may seem. You're overthinking things, which is causing you additional stress. The answer to your situation is a new perspective and a radical shift in your beliefs. Okay, so, yeah. That card is further emphasizing the need for focusing on the positive. Yeah. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Just do your best to just be. Try not to worry as much as you can, and I know that's easier said than done. Just do your best to just be and just breathe. Okay? Overall, the vibe of this is very positive, and as the card here is kind of like the Ten of Coins there is saying there, like that stability and that stability that you're looking for is possible, okay? Just do your best to release those fears and just breathe. Things will work out, things will be okay. Okay? Try not to worry too much about things. This card may have mentioned leading with compassion. That includes towards yourself. Don't be too hard on yourself, okay? Don't be too hard on yourself. It'll be okay. Things are going to feel a little unstable. I think that's kind of to be expected when you're taking a new journey towards becoming a mother. So it's okay. Don't be too hard on yourself. Be compassionate and caring with yourself. Do your best to take care of yourself as much as you can, and just trust that things will work out. Okay? Of course. Thank you for stopping by. I hope that message helps you a little. at the very least. And, again, I wish you all the best of luck with that, okay? I wish you all the best of luck on your journey to becoming a mom. Good. I'm glad. Okay. I'll go ahead and issue a last call for the queue. If there's anyone who still wishes... Hey, excuse me. If there's anyone who still wishes to join. I'll leave it open for a few more minutes. Okay. Okay. I'll go ahead and close the queue. Okay. And with that, I'll go ahead and go ahead and close out with one final message here. So let's see what message the cards have for us. Okay, what message would you like to close us out with? Oof. Okay. Oh, what? Okay. So we have here 9 of coins, 5 of cups, 6 of coins, death, the Fool, and 9 of cups. So, in other words, the things you're working to build here are coming. You're making progress, even if you can't see it, okay? These things that you're planting, these seeds that you're planting, these things that you're working towards, the work you're putting towards those things, it's working, it's there, you're making that progress, even if you can't see it. Just trust it's there. Just continue letting go of these feelings of grief. It's okay to feel them. Just don't let it consume you. To the best of your abilities, just continue letting that go. Be kind to yourself. Continue sharing that kindness, those gifts with others, okay? Though, don't give too much of yourself. But first and foremost, just be kind to yourself. Be kind to yourself. with 6 of coins here. Be gentle with yourself. Be giving, but not to your detriment. You're currently in a process of transformation. And it might feel a little bit rough at times, okay? It's important to remember to just be with that, though, okay? And this transition will lead to some new beginnings. And you will find that happiness that you seek again. You will find that joy that you seek. The fruits of your labor are at the end of that road there, okay? Just trust the process. Let's see what the Oracle wants to add. Oh. Hey. Oh, okay. Okay, we have here Oracle, Goat, and Rowan. Oracle. Spirits of other worlds, tell me tales of the unknown, tell me tales of the forbidden. Keyword here is the spirits. You have received invitations from the spirits, your ancestors, and other benevolent otherworldly beings. They have been waiting for you to seek their wisdom. Access to the spirits is always available to you, but you must communicate with them in their language. They speak to you in the silence of nature, and symbols, and the moods that are all around you, and you may hear their whispers in the darkness of your mind. This is not an illusion, but is illuminated guidance being offered to you. Do not be afraid of the messages you see unfolding in your life, or of the beings who greet you, as they are here for your highest good, and will protect you against all other harmful beings. All you have to do is ask for their guidance and protection, and so you shall receive. Additionally, the spirits can step in to support you and wish to do so. No problem is too big or too small, and they ask that you seek their guidance regularly. Goat. Fearless I am in the path I choose, for I have never been led astray, always finding my way. Keywords are confidence and sure-footedness. Goat is a wonderful card to receive, its presence in your reading being a sign that ideas, opportunities, and projects are entering your life at this time. You may not see this taking place just yet, but trust that things are happening behind the scenes, and will soon become known to you. Your task when receiving this card is to believe in yourself and your gifts. Have you been afraid to reach for bigger goals? Have you limited yourself because you do not believe you are capable of achieving great things? Goat is here to challenge you to step outside of your comfort zone and scale a bigger mountain. As goats only need a few inches of space to keep their footing, you only need to take small steps to work towards your dreams. You may not have what you need to cross the finish line, but each small action pushes you one step closer. Perhaps you have already achieved much, but wonder if you can reach even greater heights. No matter your step on the success journey, know that talent is only a part of the equation. The only thing truly needed to rise is believing that you can. The rest can be learned as you go. I really didn't need this call out at the end of stream. And Rowan. There is no need to fear, dear one. Protected you are, and protected you will always be. Keyword here is protection. With success also comes envy, and sad as it may be, there are those who will seek to possess what you have. This is true even if you do not feel particularly successful. There are those around you who believe you are better and smarter, and have something they do not. The good news about pulling Rowan is that you are protected and safe from any forces wishing to move against you. Those who are seeking to bring you harm do not have what it takes to defeat you. Yes, you may need to defend yourself, but you have worked hard for what you have, and you are more than capable of standing your ground. Push back against any adversity, knowing that you are supported by the universe in your fight. All will be well, and while it may be challenging, you will emerge from this struggle unharmed. The Rowan card can also mean a new challenge is upon you if you are not currently facing any obstacles. There might be a delay in a project or an unexpected problem, or new competition may suddenly emerge. Okay. So, if anyone else needs to hear that message, I hope it helps. Just, overall, with those oracle cards, just trust that everything will work out. Trust that, spirit in whatever form that may take for you has got your back, and that this path you're walking on will lead to good things, okay? Okay. And with that, it is unfortunately time for me to leave. Thank you all for stopping by. Whether you talked, lurked in chat, or joined queue, thank you for sharing your time with me. I very much appreciate it. I hope to see you all again soon, but bye for now.